Manga-Waido.
I'm Kazuya Shindo. I can't gain weight no matter how much I eat, and my parents and siblings are all thin. At school, my classmates called me the Bean Sprout family and say things like, "Is your family poor? How is it possible to be malnourished in this day and age?" And they sometimes made fun of me. But fortunately, I had a lot of good friends, and I was able to go to school normally until junior high school. However, as soon as I entered high school, I was noticed by a bad senior who was a delinquent. His name was Tatsuma Horiuchi. It all started when we bumped into each other at the entrance ceremony. He must have thought it was funny how I got knocked down and started teasing me every day, calling me a skinny bean sprout.
Hey, skinny Shindo! Go to the store and buy some 10 breads!
Why me? Are you challenging Horiuchi?
Horiuchi's so famous for being bad that even gangs are trying to talk to him. Go buy it now! You wanna get beat up?
He grabbed me by the chest and lifted me up. But that time, the homeroom teacher came by and saved the day. After that, Horiuchi would often try to make me do his dirty work or tease me by saying, "Try doing an impersonation of that comedian," which was the worst. Sometimes a classmate from junior high school would come to my rescue, but
if you defend Shindo, I'll beat you up instead!
He would threaten them. I didn't want to get my friends in trouble. You shouldn't get involved with me at school, so I told them to stay away from me. When we got home, my friends and I played games, talked on video calls, and had some peaceful times, so I was still able to go to school. I was really fed up with Horiuchi and his friends. Then one day, Horiuchi
Come to Manwa Station at night.
called me over. No way! Why do I have to go there?
Don't you talk back to me! Unless you want to get hurt even worse, you better come! If you don't show up, I'll beat you up tomorrow.
No!
I'll beat up Suzuki and the others too!
Wait! Suzuki has nothing to do with this!
Shut up! You're all in it together! If you don't like it, come over here! You hear me?
I reluctantly went to the station where he told me to go. I really didn't want to go out at night. I lied to my parents and said, my friend invited me to a local festival, and left the door. But I regretted going. After all, Horiuchi was waiting for me with his bad friends, grinning.
Oh, here you are. I was bored, so I thought I'd show you an easy way to make some money.
It's fine.
Shut up and do as you're told! Alright, go take money from that old man.
What? It's a hunt for old people.
Test your metal, man. Go ahead.
What? But that's a crime! He threatened me. But I couldn't let this happen. I resisted desperately. Horiuchi and the others clicked their tongues at me and said, "You scaredy cat?"
Then I'll show you an example. It's your turn next time.
And went towards the skinny old man. Oh no! Should I call the cops? But what happened next was an unexpected turn of events.
Hey, old man, lend me some money.
What are you, students? The old man's cheeks were red as if he was drunk. His legs were wobbly too. If Horiuchi hit him, he'd be knocked out in a single blow. Horiuchi and the others approached the old man with grins on their faces. Hurry up and give me your money, or do you want to get hurt?
Hey, give me your wallet. I said, give me all your money.
Huh? You want to borrow money?
Just hurry up and get it out.
If you insist that much, I'll lend you the money. But do you know the phrase, 10 for 10? Huh? 10 for 10?
Shut up with your nonsense. Hurry up and get the money out.
Then the old man suddenly changed his expression as if he turned into a different person. A sharp look. Horiuchi and the others drank their breath and backed away as if they too had noticed. Even I could tell. Those aren't the eyes of a man with principle. 10 for 10 means 10% interest every 10 days. If you can pay up, I'll lend you the money. How much do you need? Come on, tell me, kid.
You don't get smart with me!
Who's the one getting smart? You've got to watch who you're talking to. Hey, everyone!
Hey!
The old man called out to the bar, and then came out the Yakuza! Horiuchi and the others began to tremble as the tough-looking men appeared one after another. The man quickly rolled up his shirt sleeves. There was a tattoo, like the ones you see in Yakuza movies. They're real? You wanted to go pro, huh? Study carefully, alright? No, alright! That guy said let's do it! Yeah, he told us to do it, so we had no choice! What? Me? I couldn't believe it! Horiyuchi and the others came running this way and pushed the blame towards me! While everyone was distracted, Horiyuchi and the others fled. No, I was just called out by those guys and I'm sorry! Please forgive me! My legs were trembling. I apologized countlessly to the scary-looking men who were glaring at me. After looking at me for a while as I shuddered and shook, the old man's... I understand. And said, "You just got caught up with them, didn't you? I can't imagine you hanging around those guys." That's correct. I was called out, and I had no choice. I didn't expect you to take the fall for it. Don't get involved with those guys again. Thank you very much. But at school, I'm sure they'll try to... No, it's nothing. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But for a moment, I thought about tomorrow. If I go to school tomorrow, Horiyuchi and the others will tease me again. It's just another day of doom and gloom. I guess that thought must have shown on my face. The old man, "What's the matter with you? You can't even stand up to those guys?" said in disappointment. I'm a skinny guy, as you can see, and I'm no match for them in strength. It's alright. I'm sorry. I won't come here anymore. Wait up. Don't you want to win against them? Well, I'd like to if I could, but it's impossible. You never know until you try. I thought it was impossible, but I was able to quit the Yakuza. Wait, aren't you a Yakuza? I left. I long to be a respectable man. I'll show you a good place if you're up for it. A good place? The old man introduced himself as Kasai and called out to a young man in the back who looked very well built. "Give him a card," he said. Why gym? Isn't a gym a place where you exercise? Yeah, it is. I'm the owner of that gym. These guys are my employees. Wait, they're not Yakuza disciples? It may look that way, but don't worry. They're all men with principles. Come if you're up for it. We'll train you. But I don't have the money to go to a gym. This must be some kind of fate. You can come in for free. But if I judge you to be uncommitted, we'll have you quit right away. Well, it's your choice if you want to come or not. See you later. Smiling as he walked away, Kasai-san looked like a gentle saint, unlike earlier. What should I do? A gym with Yakuza ties must be a dangerous place. Oh, but they're not Yakuza. I was torn, but I decided to go to the gym. Horiyuchi and the others would tease me again from tomorrow. Thinking about that made me want to show them back. Kasai-san's gym was so bright, lively, and full of energy that it was hard to believe that it was run by a former Yakuza. My trainer, Mikami-san, was a former motorcycle gang member, and he started working here because he was moved by Kasai-san's caring nature. Muscles won't betray you. Now let's get to training! Yes! I'm looking forward to working with you! He taught me self-defense and a few fighting techniques, as well as physical training. He's an ex-Yakuza and ex-biker gang member, after all. The practical techniques were easy to understand, and he taught me a lot of fighting moves, so I got more and more into it. While at school, Horiyuchi and the others were still picking on me. But I'm training. Someday, I'm going to get back at you all! Thinking that kept me motivated. And 6 months later, finally, I had the perfect opportunity to get back at Horiyuchi and the others. That day, we stayed in the classroom to prepare for the school festival. We made the signboard, and all we had to do was wait for the paint to dry. Horiyuchi and the others who had been skipping school came back to the classroom. Smells like paint. How annoying are these people getting so worked up over a school festival? Hey, get out! You're in my way! Stop! They just finished making it! Huh? What, you think you can talk back to me with your skinny arms? This stuff too! Yeah! This one too! Horiyuchi and the others began to destroy what the classmates had made. That's enough! I won't forgive you if you do any more! Who do you think you're talking to? Stop me if you can! You're getting on my nerves.
If you don't come, I'll come to you!
Shindo, watch out!
You made the first move! To be honest, I was scared and my body was shaking. But thanks to my training, my body moved on its own. I fought back with practical techniques that Mikami-san and Kasai-san had taught me. I dodged a punch and kicked him in the back, and Horiyuchi let out an ugly scream and fell to the floor. I got on his back and twisted his arm up, and he began to squeal.
Ouch! Stop it! Stop it!
Apologize to everyone! And apologize to me! I'll never be used by you again!
Alright, I apologize! I'll apologize! Ow! Give me a break! This guy, he's been working out all of a sudden!
You've heard of Y Gym next to the station, haven't you? Mikami-san there is my mentor.
Mikami-san is that legendary kamikaze captain! At gym, there's rumors of them being associated with the Yakuza! You're kidding me!
It seems like they were conveniently misinterpreting me, so I'm just going to throw a wrench in the works here. Yeah, the owner, Kasai-san, is a member of the Manhwa clan, and he's been very good to me. Remember a while back when you took me along and almost got into a fight with the Yakuza? That's him. When I said that, they started whispering, "Oh no," and immediately ran away. Horiyuchi was left alone.
Wait!
And shamelessly chased after them. After that, Horiyuchi had exposed his disgraceful behavior in front of everyone, and he became as quiet as a borrowed cat. Thanks to that, I was able to talk normally with my friends at school. Horiyuchi's cronies witnessing him getting beaten up on top of the bluff I made earlier seemed to work, as they recognized me as a dangerous guy, and all the delinquents stopped coming near me. Kasai-san! Mikami-san! I did it! Thanks to you too! Thank you so much! Ah, that's great! Even the look on your face changed too. You're starting to look like a man.
You'll keep training here, right?
We'll be waiting. Yes, I still want to continue training, so please, keep me under your wing. Oh yeah, speaking of Horiyuchi, he didn't seem to learn his lesson and started teasing the skinny guy in his class the next year. But it seems the parents of the guy he messed with were lawyers or something and filed a police report. Horiyuchi transferred to a different school at the end of that year and was gone. Rumor has it they put him in a rehabilitation facility. I hope he gets straightened out a bit, though it seems difficult with that kind of personality. I'm still going to Kasai's gym and working out hard. I'm working hard to become a strong man, both mentally and physically. Kasai-san, Mikami-san, please continue to look after me.